I know I should be driving the Z4 today, but something made me drive the 650 instead. See my Husqvarna shirt? Yeah, I didn't get that with because I bought a motorcycle. I've never had a Husqvarna motorcycle. I did have a Mako 400 once. I got this shirt because I bought a new chainsaw. It's not as exciting as the fun Husky dirt bikes they make, or at least they used to make them. You know, when I was 10, my parents let me buy a mini bike. A little 3 horsepower Briggs & Stratton thing. It was like a lawnmower engine, a rigid frame, only had a brake on the back wheel, a metal flap that kind of squished up into the tire. I rode that thing everywhere. No helmet, no gloves, probably swim trunks and flip-flops most of the time. I don't think anyone would let their kids do that today, but no one thought about it back then, I guess. Hi, Jim. So I was riding mini bikes like crazy, and I kind of got the bug. And then 1971 rolled around, and this movie came out called On Any Sunday. If you haven't seen that movie, you've really got to see it. It will make you want to ride a dirt bike immediately. And it's got Steve McQueen. So the original classic tough guy, Steve McQueen, riding a dirt bike on the whole movie. I think it was even nominated for an Oscar or something, but you really should see it. Also in 1971, Yamaha came out with the Mini Enduro. So here's 12-year-old me looking at this 3/5 scale Yamaha dirt bike, and I was smitten. It only took me till about 1974 to move up to a full size. That was like a Kawasaki 100. And then shortly after that, as soon as I got on a full-size bike, I jumped up to the first big bore one, which was a Kawasaki 350, and that was it. I had dirt bikes galore after that. Had a whole string of 500s. I had a couple of those crazy heavy 650 thumpers. I had lots of them. I had so much fun riding those dirt bikes, but they, of course, led to street bikes. And because I was already into the dirt bikes with the big motors, I immediately got right into the craziest, fastest crotch rocket street bike you could ever possibly imagine. I had lots of those too. And I crashed them. Boy, did I crash them. I crashed them. Oh, I had at least 6 or 7 really bad crashes on the street bikes. Oh, I have some scars. Finally, well, you know, at one point, when my father first saw my first Kawasaki Z1R 1000, he said, "You're never going to make your 30th birthday. You're just, you're going to die on that thing." I don't know how I didn't. I came so close. I've had so many super close calls on top of all of the bad crashes. So it was really smart for me to give up street bikes. Even though I did have a Harley Fat Boy, well, I got that like 10 years ago, and I sold it probably 5 or 6 years ago. And I did have one Yamaha street bike since then, but I didn't seek it out. It was just part of a trade deal, the trade deal where I got my Volkswagen Beetle. So I'm kind of avoiding the motorcycles now. But if you thought I was a motorcycle guy because of this, yeah, I kind of am. I still have one. I have a Suzuki DRZ 400. But what's really crazy about it is, even though the title and the registration say right on them, Suzuki, it's green and it says Kawasaki all over it. It's the exact BRZ 400, just with green plastic and Kawasaki stickers on it. Very funny. Kind of cool. And it's great, well-balanced little dirt bike. We'll have to take that out riding. That would be a fun excursion. I know. We'll take the truck and the dirt bike, and we'll go 4-wheeling and dirt bike riding. That sounds fun. I'm in. I got a freaking parking ticket. Stupid cash grab. Can't believe it. It's parked right in front of my dad's place. I didn't even notice the sign. Was in there for a couple hours. No parking for street sweeping that day. I can't find my sunglasses. Oh, there they are. That's better. See a little hard acceleration and they slid right up from underneath the pedals. Woo! Man. Whoa, damn.